So today is Thursday, and I am on my way to meet with my old boss from whenever I first started working at Aunt Jackie's. Actually, she is the creator of the Aunt Jackie's brand, and she is like, that's my girl. When I say that's my girl, that is my girl. I love her down, love her down. She believed in me whenever she believed in me to put me in a position that someone that would have a degree would be expected to be placed in that position, as well as the salary that she gave me was something that I never even saw coming. And even after she left, after the companies merged and they let her go, she and I have still maintained a really close and solid relationship. So she was like, girl, she said, am I going to get to see you before the holidays? She said, I miss me some Chloe. So I'm going to meet with her. We're doing lunch. We're meeting up by Perimeter Mall. We're going to Kitchen and Cocktails. That was her suggestion. Even though I don't drink anymore, I'm probably not gonna blog, because she and I, our friendship is just our friendship. It's very private and everything, and I don't think that she would want to be on my vlog, and it's just our time. But I am really excited about the fact that I might be 5 to 10 minutes behind. Got to drop Jerry. Okay. So she just said that she's going to be a little bit behind, and that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and head out there. Hold on. Hey, Siri. Respond to Dewan.
What do you want to say?
Okay, that's fine, sis. I'll see you then.
Said that.
Yes.
Done.
So, yeah. But baby, let me tell you, when I say it's cold out here, baby, it is cold in the ATL. It says it's 41 degrees, but I pray for our homeless people and people who, don't have a roof over their heads. A lot of times, whether we admit it or not, we look down on them. And we never know why someone is in the position that they're in. A lot of times we say, we look down on them. But a lot of times we don't even realize that if it wasn't for the fact that we have family, and a lot of us are actually sometimes a paycheck away from being homeless ourselves. It's just that we either have the opportunity to move in with somebody else, or, God just makes it where we don't have to. And they'll say, well, some of these was on drugs. Maybe some of your family members have been on drugs. They've just been fortunate enough that they had someone to take them in. Some of them have mental issues and all of that. You just don't know why a person is in the predicament that they're in. And I say, instead of judging them and looking down on them, just thank God that you're not in that position as well. Which comes to something that I've just been really, really stressing here lately. About what's going on with me. I know y'all tired of hearing me talk about this house, the house, the decisions I have to make, and as well, constantly living with PTSD about when is my next paycheck going to be my last paycheck. And I just had a conversation with myself while I was walking to the car, like, Chloe, trust in God. God has you. He's never left you or forsake you, even whenever you didn't follow and do what he expected you to do or wanted you to do, and you went totally against what you were to do. He still has always had you. Because right now I reached out to find out where is my, latest payment, because I've been told that it hasn't been approved. And I'm like, I need my money. And, like right now, a transparent moment, I am in the process of rectifying some back taxes. And in doing that, that's another $650 that is I'm responsible for every month that I agreed to, so I can go ahead and get this taken care of. And so, yeah. I am, you know, I have been, a little stressed about that as well, but, it is what it is. So I'm about to hopefully finish up this third book today, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Love you, bye. Y'all, I am so mad. I just came from Publix because I need to tighten up my concoction that I use to try and combat this cold. And I bought 2 navel oranges, 1 lemon, and 1 golden apple. And together, these 4 cost me almost $5 damn. I don't know what we're gonna do about this economy and what is going on, but it's officially getting very, very scary for me. Very, very scary for me. I'm about to put this together, then we're gonna sit down and we're gonna have a talk. Okay, y'all. So I just came back from having lunch with my old boss. That's my girl. Love her to death. We went to Kitchen and Cocktails on Ashford Dunwoody by Perimeter Mall. And I'm going to tell you, I understand more why some men are just petty. Some men are just, it is what it is. But at the same time, I'm talking to my brothers, if anybody is listening, any brothers on here listening, as well as my girls. First, it's not about the recession is coming. The recession is here. And it's going to get worse. Is if you've been somewhere under a rock, you haven't been paying attention, you're very grounded in the foundation of your career, your job, whatever. Let me tell you something. Nobody is safe. When I say nobody is safe, I mean, when I say nobody is safe, I mean nobody is safe. I enjoyed myself the earlier part of this year. I traveled, I did this, I did that. But now it's crunch time. It's crunch time. That's why, no more traveling. Christmas is going to be very thin for everyone because nobody is safe. Baby, we went to Kitchen and Cocktails. Lunch. We split a bottle of sparkling water. I had the fish sandwich with fries. She had the chicken. She had chicken and waffles, but she had chicken breasts with waffles. Look good. Little small waffles, you get 4 covered in pecans and all of that syrup. Lunch menu. First of all, y'all know I don't drink anymore. If you don't know, I've cut out drinking, haven't really had a drink. I'm saying really because they forced me to take a shot when we went out for my birthday. That was 1 shot. Other than that, I haven't had anything to drink since September 1st, and I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it. Even about to get off of this Arnold Palmer that kick that I've been on because I don't know, I guess with this medication, I don't like sweet stuff, and so it's too much. And Cokes, I have a Coke now and then. But anyway, drinks. An old fashioned on this menu. I'm gonna pull up this menu and insert it in this video. I think it was like $23. And we're talking about the drink menu. On the drink menu, the drinks were $23, $27, $28 for a drink. a drink. I think the cheapest drink I saw was $17 at Kitchen and Cocktails. I don't know how they think that they're going to stay open during this recession, but mark my word, it's going to be a lot of businesses, these restaurants, the high-end restaurants, and these black-owned restaurants that have become real, real cheap. No slight to you. Do what you do. It's good to see our black people thriving. It's good to see our black people, doing great. But in this economy, a lot of businesses are going to be closing down. If you haven't paid attention, it's a lot of chain restaurants that are closing down because of this economy. And it's going to get worse. We haven't even gotten there yet. I say within the next 6 to 9 months, that is whenever we are going to be back to COVID or either 2008, whenever the real estate market bubble burst. And so when I was talking about my brothers, I can understand why men are hounding so much on how expensive it is to date. I can understand it. I can respect it, because for that sparkling water, chicken and waffles, and I had a catfish po' boy and fries, $78. I BS you not, $78. So just imagine, and that was a lunch. So just imagine if you go there for dinner. If you go there for dinner, just you and a guy go out to dinner, he can expect, especially if you add drinks to it, he can expect to be getting hit over the head for $200. And so in my saying this is what I'm speaking to my brothers specifically and saying, y'all need to stop trying to hoe. Stop trying to holler at everything that moves. You can't afford to date in 2025, let alone coming to 2026. You cannot afford to try and be messing with multiple women. And and the thing is that the choices you make are not going to be something that I have to take the hit for. Just because you decide that you want to date, you want to try and holler at this woman and that woman, it's too expensive for you to date them, and so you're going to try and nickel and dime me, that's not going to happen. That's part of the reason I'm not dating. You're not going to shortchange me because you want to be out here whoring, but you really can't afford it. So my suggestion to my brothers, take your time, find you one woman, get with that woman, and together you and her can build. Because right now, the way things are going, middle class it's no middle class. It is wealthy and it's poor. It's poor with a job and money and a little bit of money in the bank, but you still damn poor. It's wealthy and it's poor, and the gap is getting bigger and bigger. These people who got money, they don't care, because even no matter what, some of these people got so much money that it's not going to hurt them. Heck, they can fly in food if they want to. But people like us, just like this Affordable Health Care Act is ending, I know of people who, for a 3-person household, is now having to look at over $3,000 a month in premiums. Over $3,000 a month in premiums with the Affordable Care Act. So it's time for us to stop bullshit. It's time for us to get serious about life, get serious about what we're doing, get serious about who we're doing it with, get serious about who we want to do life with. Stop wasting people's time. Stop out here playing around. Stop bullshitting. Stop trying to get over. Stop trying to hustle. Stop trying to throw your penis outside the wall to see what's going to stick. Stop out here, females, effing for sport. It's time to get serious. We don't take, especially us black people, we don't take stuff serious enough. You ain't even gonna be able to ride the system because, baby, what he's doing now, he's making everybody who is on food stamps, baby, y'all gotta recertify. So a lot of people who've been getting over with, those days are over with. Those days are over with. Millions and millions and millions of jobs are being lost every single month. So I'm just telling you, y'all need to get it. Y'all need to start taking this stuff serious. That's all I'm telling you. Because I just sit up here and paid almost $5, like I told you, for 2 oranges, 1 apple, and a damn lemon. Almost $5. Y'all, I'm frustrated. I'm so frustrated. But even in my frustration, I just want my people, especially my sisters, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. That's all I'm going to tell you. Wake up. I don't even get my nails done no more. My nails or my toes. All of this is going to be done at home. I can't afford to be dropping $110 every 2 weeks. And even if I could afford it right now, I don't know what's going on down the line. Because right now, my who I'm contracting with, they ain't even responded to me when I'm asking them about the invoice that I sent them on November 30th. So I'm not even sure if when I'm gonna get my money that I worked hard for. And they're still emailing me about programming stuff that needs to be programmed for the system, but y'all ain't paid me. So y'all, don't take nothing for granted. Start saving your money. Start figuring out how you can cut costs, because the reckoning that is not P. Diddy is coming. And them people that's up there in the White House, in the Senate, them people got money. Some of them got loan money. Some of them got generational wealth. We don't have it. So get serious, my beautiful black people. Because one thing is a certain, two things is of a sure. America don't care about us. They don't give about us. You see, they gave all this money to them Somalians. They've been bilking billions of dollars out of the government, getting stuff that we can't even get. So just understand that the United States reckoning is coming. 6 to 9 months. Mark my word. All right, I'm finna work on this darn next YouTube video and fix me some more. Try and get rid of this call. Okay, love you, bye.
With me? She didn't move.
Y'all, I know. I just got in the car. And yes, I'm sick. But I can't stand. I should not have worn this. I'm trying so hard to wear these that fit tight and snug on me. But because I bought so many of them. But baby, when I say this thing is, I can't stand tight clothes on me. And people who are in menopause, I know you guys understand when stuff is constricting. Hold on, let me take this off. When stuff is constricting, it's so uncomfortable. And so I hate it. So good morning, beautiful people. I gotta run some errands today. First, I do have to finally go pick up my prescription. My prescription. I'm gonna run by the store because I'm gonna make me some chicken noodle soup. I did not make my squash and onions the other day. I just didn't feel like it, but I am gonna make me some homemade chicken noodle soup today. And I need to get I'm gonna get some Vicks Vapor Rub for congestion. There is a home remedy that I can make with eucalyptus and peppermint and all this other stuff, but baby, I don't feel like I don't have time today. So that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna run by Dollar Tree and get something that's just going to have that cooling effect, like some Vicks Vapor Rub. And I had a couple of other things that I put on my list that I need to do today. I need to get me some
since I'm not doing my nails, I'm not paying to get my nails, I am going to go get some, I call them lick on stick on, but some press on nails. And so I'm going to run by the beauty supply store and grab that, because even if I am sick, your girl still want to, you know, she still want to look cute. And shout out to the sister who was fussing at me for not wearing a hat. You are absolutely right. And I feel and hear the love that you gave to me, and the chastising made me feel like sister girl really do care about me. And you are so right. I should have had a hat on my head yesterday. So I got one on today. And I know a lot of people don't agree with OES, but baby, you're just going to get what you're going to get. The hat matched the outfit. If you don't like order Eastern Star, that's your problem, not mine. So that, and what else? That's about it. It is 11 o'clock. My plan is to be back home by 11, by 1:30, no later than 1:30, and then I'm just going to be in. I was going to go over to the house because I wanted to, you know, grab some of those clothes that I had put on the love seat in the living room and take it to the that's something I got to work on. I noticed in the last video I'm doing a lot of saying a lot of ums. I wanted to get rid of it and take it to the thrift store, Goodwill, wherever, but I'm not going over there in the house. The house is cold. I'm gonna take those out. I'm gonna cut those out. The house is cold, and I didn't want to leave the heat on because I got the non-contractual version of the gas, because I didn't I cut the gas because in the summertime I don't, since my mother has an electric stove, I don't have to I don't have to use gas. I don't have to use gas. It got electric heating, and the gas, yeah, let me get it together. Let me come back. So, other than needing to warm the house, everything else runs on electric. So what my mother did and what I will do is whenever it gets to be warm enough where I don't need to use the heat, then I have the heat turned off. So the therms that I have in the house, I have the highest one without the contract. It is like $1 or something per therm. And so until I am over there regularly, there makes no sense for me to have the heat on and the heat just keep going. Even if I have it set to come on and off, there's no sense of me having the heat come on and off whenever I'm not over there. That's just wasted money. Understand what I'm saying? So that's that. One thing I did do whenever, you know, the gentleman was over there, he told me that Atlanta Gas Light is giving away tankless water heaters. And I think I might have cut that out of the last video because I had a lot of footage that I cut out. But they're giving away 500 tankless water heaters. And he told me to make sure that I go ahead and sign up for it to see if I can get it, because no one has really been signing up for it. They've only given away 150 out of 500. And they will not only pay for it, they will not only give you a tankless water heater, but they will also pay for the installation. And with that being that, if I can win a tankless water heater and then they're going to pay for the installation, then I will most definitely get that installed in the house. It's great for especially someone like me where it'll only be one person versus where there is a, you know, house full of people, because I don't use a lot of water, I don't wash a lot of clothes, it's just me. So it would be great if I could get a tankless water heater installed over there and have that big round cylinder monstrosity removed from the laundry room, because eventually I plan on having the laundry room, bringing the washer and dryer inside, and possibly having that laundry room enclosed and that carport enclosed and made into another bedroom. So that would, get that totally out of the way. So that's what I got going on for today. Y'all, I still got to finish this darn devout book, and I think it has to be back by the 16th. So I'm about to hammer away at this book, and then I will holler back with you guys a little bit later. Love you, bye. See, this is why I don't need to come out. I was supposed to then leaving Kaiser.
I sighed and watched him walk away.
Going straight to go to the beauty supply store, then going to the grocery store, then pass by Panera. Was about to pass by Panera. Knowing ain't nothing in this plate any good for me. But I'm a sucker for some Beijing beef and orange chicken. I'm still gonna go to the grocery store because I don't plan on going out this weekend. I plan on being in the house for the most part. So I'm still gonna make my chicken noodle soup because I need the chicken noodle soup. But I'm gonna sit here, eat a little bit, and then roll out.